Hey there, space explorers. Whoosh, I'm Luna, your junior astronaut, and today we're zooming off on a super cool space adventure. Buckle your seatbelts, because we're blasting away from our blue home Earth and heading straight into the solar system. Imagine a rocket that smells like cotton candy and rockets past fluffy clouds. Whoa! As we soar, we'll meet each planet and learn a fun fact that will make your brain sparkle. Ready to discover the hottest planet, the biggest storm, and a galaxy surprise? Let's fire up the engines and launch into the first stop, Speedy Mercury. Stay tuned, the journey is just beginning. First stop, Mercury the Speedster. Zoom Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, so it's hotter than a fresh baked pizza, up to 800 degrees F on the sunny side. But guess what? It's also the fastest, zipping around the sun in just 88 Earth days. That's like a race car finishing a lap in a blink. Mercury is tiny, only a bit bigger than our moon, and it has no air, so there's no wind to blow your hair. Imagine a world where you could hear your own echo forever. Ready for a planet that's even brighter than a fireworks show? Next, we'll float to the mysterious, cloudy world of Venus. Welcome to Venus, the planet that looks like a glowing golden balloon. Ding Venus is covered in thick clouds that trap heat like a cozy blanket, making it the hottest planet, up to 900 degrees F. That's hotter than a summer sidewalk. And guess what? A day on Venus, one full spin, lasts longer than a year there, 242 Earth days. Imagine playing hide and seek and taking longer to finish one round than to walk around the whole playground. Venus also spins backwards, so the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, like a magical reverse sunrise. Ready to see the home planet we all love? Let's spin back to Earth and swing by our friendly moon. Back home to our beautiful blue marble, Earth. Twinkle, did you know Earth is the only planet with liquid water oceans that dance like glittery ribbons? That's why we have rain, rivers, and splashy fun. Our planet also has a protective blanket called the atmosphere, which keeps us safe from the sun's fiery rays and gives us fresh air to breathe. And look up, our loyal companion, the moon, is just 384,000 kilometers away, like a night light in the sky. The moon's gravity makes the ocean's tides rise and fall, a perfect cosmic dance. Ready to hop onto the red desert of Mars? Let's blast off to the planet of rusty sand. Hello, Martians. Beep Mars is the red planet, covered in rusty dust that looks like giant cinnamon rolls. It's home to the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, taller than 3 Earths stacked together. Imagine climbing a mountain so high you could see the whole solar system. Mars also has a thin atmosphere, so its sky glows a cool butterscotch color at sunset. Scientists think water once flowed there, leaving ancient riverbeds, maybe even tiny alien fish. Just kidding! Ready for a giant gas ball? Let's drift to the king of planets, Jupiter. Whoa, look at Jupiter, the biggest planet, so big it could fit 1,300 Earths inside. Boom, its famous Great Red Spot is a storm that's been raging for over 300 years. Imagine a hurricane the size of Earth that never stops. Jupiter is a giant ball of gas, mostly hydrogen, so you could float like a balloon inside it. It also has 79 moons. The 4 biggest, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, are like a family of icy moons, and Europa might hide an ocean under its icy crust. Ready for a planet with stunning rings? Let's glide to Saturn, the dazzling jewel of the sky. Behold Saturn, the planet with the most spectacular rings. Sparkle, those rings are made of ice, rock, and dust, like a giant hula hoop made of glittery snowflakes. If you stood on one of Saturn's moons, you could see the rings stretching across the sky like a rainbow carousel. Saturn is also light enough that it would float on a bathtub full of water, if you could find a bathtub that big. Its biggest moon, Titan, has lakes of liquid methane, a real alien sea. Imagine sipping a methane milkshake. Next, we'll zoom to the icy twins, Uranus and Neptune, where the colors turn to deep blues. Now we're entering the icy realm of Uranus and Neptune. Whoosh, Uranus is the only planet that rolls like a ball on its side, tilted 98 degrees, so its poles get a long summer and a long winter. Its color is a cool teal because of methane gas. Neptune, the farthest giant, is a deep sapphire blue, also thanks to methane, and it has the fastest winds in the solar system, over 1,200 miles per hour. That's faster than a superhero's cape fluttering in a hurricane. Both planets have rings too, but they're faint, like secret bracelets. Ready for tiny worlds that aren't quite planets. Let's drift to dwarf planets and the asteroid belt. Welcome to the asteroid belt, a cosmic road of rocky pebbles between Mars and Jupiter. Clink, these asteroids are leftovers from when the planets formed, like crumbs from a giant space cookie. Among them is the dwarf planet Pluto, once called the ninth planet, now a beloved icy world with a heart-shaped glacier. Yes, a heart in space. Pluto's surface is colder than a freezer, and it has 5 moons, the biggest named Charon, which is half its size, like a twin. And look up, a bright comet named Stardust whizzes past, leaving a sparkling tail. Up next, we'll lift our eyes to the twinkling stars that paint the night sky. Look up, the night sky is a glittering sea of stars, over 100 billion of them in our Milky Way alone. Twinkle, stars are giant burning balls of gas, each shining like a tiny lantern. Some form pictures called constellations, like the Big Dipper, a giant ladle, or Orion, the brave hunter with a glowing belt. Did you know the sun is just one of these stars, but it's the closest to us, so it looks huge and warm. Stars are born in clouds of dust called nebulae. Then they grow, shine, and sometimes end their lives in spectacular supernova fireworks. Ready for the ultimate? Let's zoom out to see the whole galaxy. Here it is, the Milky Way, our galactic home. Whoosh, it's a massive spiral of billions of stars, stretching over 100,000 light-years. So far that even light, the fastest thing we know, takes 100,000 years to cross it. Imagine a city so huge, you'd need 1,000,000 lifetimes to walk from one end to the other. Our solar system is just a tiny speck in one of its glittering arms. And guess what? There are billions of other galaxies out there, each with its own starry families. The universe is like an endless playground of wonder, ready to land back on Earth with a heart full of stardust. Let's wrap up our adventure. We've landed back on Earth, but our imaginations are still soaring among the stars. Cheer, remember Mercury's speed, Venus's reverse sunrise, Jupiter's giant storm, and the Milky Way's sparkling arms. The universe is full of mysteries waiting for curious minds like yours. Keep looking up, ask questions, and maybe one day you'll become a real astronaut explorer. If you loved this space adventure, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to Space Explorers for more cosmic fun. Until next time, keep dreaming big and reaching for the stars. Bye-bye, space friends.